Namaste. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Thank you for joining us for Gentle Stretch and Breathe Yoga. We've got some friends here at the Lions Club. We're coming to you live from St. Martin in the Caribbean. Take a minute to settle in. Get on that yoga mat or wherever you find yourself. Turn that music down a little bit. All right, so take a moment to have a straight back but a relaxed frame. Close your eyes and let your arms and shoulders feel very relaxed. And also release your belly. Let's not hold the belly in right now. Let's let ourselves be soft through the lower body. If you're comfortable with your legs crossed like this, that's fine, but if that's not good for you, you can have them however you like. Just as long as your back is straight and your shoulders are relaxed. And we're just going to focus on breath to start today. Breathe in through the nose if you're clear. If you're not, you can breathe in through the mouth, that's fine. Exhale through the mouth. As you inhale, sit just a little taller, reaching the top of the head up. Just imagine your head is floating up like a hot air balloon, easy and light, reaching up. And then it's time to exhale, let it all go like a balloon deflating. Don't try to control it at all. You might want to drop your head as you exhale and then lift it as you inhale, sitting tall. On your next exhale, let's release the neck and let the head hang down in front of the chest. Really let the neck go, but keep your shoulders over your hips so your back is straight but soft. Your hands and arms can go wherever is comfortable to you right now. We really want to release the neck, let the head be so heavy it drops down even farther than you expected. Release your belly so your neck can let go all the way. And we'll start to move the chin left and right. Follow the collarbone almost all the way to the shoulder and then back to the middle and over towards the other shoulder. Breathing in one direction, breathing out the other direction. I suggest you go a little slower than you expected. Slow it down. Your breath and your movement in unison. If anything feels awkward or difficult as you go left and right, and as you do anything for the next 55 minutes or so as we spend time together this morning, if anything feels awkward, difficult, painful, triggering, anyway not what you like, please avoid that spot, or you may choose to stay there and give it time and breathe air, send the air and the energy that you breathe in directly to that spot. I say give it light, love, and breath. And you may find that it releases and then you can move easily through there. That's awesome if that happens for you. But if you want, you can just avoid those hot spots. Anything that I suggest, if it feels awkward or difficult, you can always avoid it. Just relax and rest and wait. Or if you feel inspired, you might want to modify it to make it exactly what you need it to be. You're in charge of your yoga. I'm just here to give you suggestions. I'm just one lady. I can't know what's going on with you, but you do. So listen to your body and be wise about your choices. All right, let's take that chin over to the right shoulder and lift the face up and look at the ceiling above your head, or if you're outside, look at the sky. Look down at the hip, breathe out. Look up at the sky or the ceiling, breathe in. Take it up and down 2 more times as you really connect the breath to the movement. When you come down this time, we'll bring the face in front and over to the other side. Go slow. Lift and look up, breathe in. Exhale, look down towards your hip. 2 or 3 more times, up and down, breathe in when you look up, and breathe out as you look down. When you come down the next time, we'll bring the face down in front of the chest. And the nose is pointing straight down. Release your neck and bring your hands up and just give that neck a little massage. Squeeze and release. One hand could be up at the base of the skull and one hand could be down at the base of the neck. And you're welcome to change positions with your hands as you like. Squeeze and release. And then bring your fingertips to your shoulders and lift your face. Circle your elbows back. Down, forward, and up. Breathe in as you point up, and breathe out as your elbows come to point down. Take your time. Oops. A little error there. All right, we'll stretch the arms straight out, and we'll take the hands wide, fingertips wide, palm up. Take it back, look up, squeeze back, breathe in, and cross the elbows in front of your heart, and bow your head, exhale. Hands up as you squeeze back, palm down as you cross in front. Bring it to the side, and one hand up, one hand down. Let's go over, stretch through the whole side body. If you want a little advanced movement here, bend that elbow and look up at the ceiling or the sky, look up through it. And back to your side reach. Slowly up. And over the other way. Take your time. Stretch through the side body from hip to fingertips. Reach, 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 and breathe in. And for those that want a little bit of a chest opener, bend your elbow and look up at the ceiling. And back to our side reach. Inhale up, breathe in, and take it overhead. Stretch tall with your hands in a prayer pose. Reach up, breathe in, and slowly bring them down. We're going to bring it all the way to the heart. Bow your head, just check in with yourself, and when you're ready, interlock your fingers and squeeze strong and release, squeeze and release. Breathe in, squeeze, release, exhale. Keep it going, and think about this interlocked hands squeezing and releasing a little bit like your beating heart. Two or three more times like that, really strong squeeze. Hey Norma. Invert the hands now and round your back, drop your head down, push the hands forward, and feel a gentle stretch through the palm of the hands and those knuckles and where the fingers connect to the palm. Drop that head way, way down. Reach forward through the palms of the hands. Slowly straighten the back and lift the hands, still interlocked like that, still pushing out over your head. When you're ready, bring your hands to your back of your head and push the elbows back. And we're going to blink and breathe. Just blink your eyes like crazy and breathe deep. Squeeze your elbows back, push your heart forward, keep blinking and breathing. Awesome. Let's go up again. Invert the hands, reach it straight up, big breath in. And bring the hands behind the head, this time not touching the skull. One elbow up, one elbow down, and switch. Take your time, think about pushing your heart forward and your shoulders pulling back so you have a beautiful erect posture. Take your time, don't do anything that hurts. Remember I said modify it to make it right for you. You don't have to match my movement if it doesn't resonate with you, if it feels difficult, awkward. Certainly don't do it if it feels painful. All right, you ready to reach up again? Invert the hands, reach it up, big breath in. Come back to that back rounded position with the head dropped way down and the hands pushing out forward. Let's come back to our prayer pose. All right, take your right hand to your left knee, left hand to the ground behind that left hip, and sit tall. Pull against that knee. Twist around, look over your back shoulder. Stay here for 3 breaths. Relax your hips and belly. Pull with your strong front arm. Slowly unwind. One hand to each knee. Round your back, drop your head. Lift your face, push your heart forward, arch your back. Look down, round your back, exhale. Look up, arch your back, inhale. We call this going for a camel ride. Camel ride, move the spine. See if you can rock in the pelvis. Move the shoulders. into the chest. Push it forward, pull it back. All right, come to the center, find balance in peaceful stillness. And we'll take the left hand to the right knee and the right hand to the ground behind your hip. Sit tall and pull against that knee, look over your back shoulder. Stay here for 3 breaths. Release your belly and release your hips. When you're ready, slowly unwind and go back to the camel ride. Camel ride, yes, breathe. Coming back to our center, hands are on your knees, just twist left and right at your own pace. Take it slow, breathe with the movement. All right, nice. Arms out to the side and up overhead. Pretend you're sitting under a mango tree. Reach up, grab a mango, pull it down. As you pull down, use strong arm muscles. Go a little bit fast on that pulling down, like you're really yanking it down. And blow out at the same time. Double time. Good job. All right, float the hands up. Find your prayer hands and bring it to your heart. Nice. Let's stretch those legs out. Take a minute, if you like, to pull the flesh away from your sitting bones. That helps you connect your weight to the earth through those pelvis points where you feel solid and secure. We're going to flex our ankles and tighten our knees and sit super tall. Just relax your shoulders and let your arms rest wherever. Flex those ankles for all their work. Tighten up the knees and thighs. Lift through the spine. Lift your chin. Big breath in. Exhale, release the legs. Round the back. Drop the head. And once again, flex the ankles. Tighten the knees and thighs. Lift the heart. Lift the chest. Lift the face. Squeeze the shoulders back. Relax the arms. Flex those ankles. Breathe. Exhale, round the back and release your legs and feet. One more time. Tight, 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 up, up, up. Breathe in. And release it. All right, let's bring the right knee up. Put that right foot on the floor and bring the knee out to the side. Now this heel could be close to your knee, close to your groin, in between, or wherever is convenient and easy for you. Sit tall and reach straight up. Breathe in. Float the hands to the floor on either side of your left extended leg knee and walk the fingers towards your ankle or heel. Bring the body down. You think about your nose coming close to your knee, but if you don't quite get there, it's okay. We're really reaching the top of the head towards the toes. Ready, walk your hands back up, bring the body up, and you're going to bring that foot to the floor, and then take it wide, bring the knee down, so you're a little bit knock-kneed, knees are close together. Grab your back ankle and put it behind your hip. Now we walk our hands forward on either side of your extended leg. Think about your chest coming down to your thigh, and your nose to your knee, or maybe to your cap in front of your shin bone. Slowly walk your hands back up, and you can bring that leg back where it belongs. Let's do the other leg now. Bend the knee and drop the knee wide. That heel can be close to your knee, up in your groin, or somewhere else. Sitting tall, reaching up, breathe in. And here we go. Hands to the floor on either side of your extended leg. Walk them. Put your fingertips towards your heel, and eventually drop your head. When you're ready, walk your hands back up, bring the body back up, and then lift the knee, take the foot wide, bring the knee down, and relocate back behind your hip. This is like a hurdler's reach. Reaching for your heel, bring the chest to the thigh and the nose to the knee. Once again, let me remind you, if you can't quite do what I'm doing, it's okay. Listen to your inner yoga teacher. She knows what's best for you. Modify it and make it right for you. And if you can't quite figure it out, just rest and wait. We'll catch up with you on the other side. Come on back up. Let's stretch those legs out. Let's just take our hands to the top of the thighs and slide them towards the ankles. Go as far as you want, round your back, drop your head, and then slide it back up. Inhale. Exhale, reaching towards the toes. Inhale, come back up. Let's do that 3 more times. Beautiful. All right. Bring your legs a little bit wide now, so maybe your heels are near the edge of your yoga mat. Bend your knees slightly and let your feet flop outward. Walk your hands in the middle, and we really round our back here. Round your back, and just bring the body down as far as it wants to go. Everything is super relaxed here. This is called the caterpillar. You're super soft, super released. Let everything be heavy and let go. Walking to the left, walk the hands over that left leg. Reach with your right hand in the direction of your left toes. But look down at the floor so your neck is straight. Reach from hip to fingertips. Reach harder than you expected it would reach. Go and reach as much as you can. Breathe in and reach more. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, lift it up. And watch the hand rise up. Take it as high as you want. Breathe in all the way up. Exhale, come all the way back down. Touch the floor. Lift it up, inhale, watch the hand rise like you're watching the sunrise. Up to the noon position and back down. One more time. When you come down this time, walk back to the middle and come back to caterpillar. Drop your head, release and relax. Ready, walk over to the right now, and your left hand is going to reach in the direction of your right toes. Look down at the floor so your neck is straight. And we reach, horizontal reach, parallel to the floor. Reach, breathe in, reach. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, lift it up, watch it rise. Take it as high as you want. Breathe in all the way up, and breathe out all the way back down. Smooth and slow. Excellent. Let's come back to our center position and drop everything. Caterpillar pose. Release and relax. And maybe notice you're feeling very decompressed in the spine, especially the lower back and hips. As you rise up, just drag your hands up towards your pelvis. Hands on the floor next to your hips. Put your feet on the floor. And here we're going to lift the hips up into an inverted table. Lift the hips up so that you feel like you're in a strong table. And look at the ceiling. Breathe in. Look at your knees. Exhale. Look up. Breathe in. Knees. Exhale. Look up. And knees. One more time. As we bring the hips down, put them between your hands and straighten out your legs. Immediately reach for your toes, heels, ankles, or wherever you can. See if you can grab your legs or your heels or your toes. Grab on with your hands and pull gently and release. Exhale, pull. Release, inhale. One more time. Nice. Come on down to your back with the knees up. Arms can go wherever you like. We're going to drop both knees to the left, and if you're not comfortable, relocate your feet slightly so you can relax your hips, your lower back, and your belly, and of course your legs. Also relax in the chest and arms and neck. Relax the line as well. If you want, you can turn your head to look in the opposite direction of your knees. So nose one way, knees the other way. If that's difficult, you can just look up at the ceiling. That's fine. This is a relaxation and a restorative pose. Let's breathe into the deepest part of the belly. See if you can get it to expand like a balloon, big and round. And then let it go. Breathe in deep. Let it go. And now just release any intention of your breath. Let it be easy and natural and normal and just relax. When you're ready, bring your knees up and over to the other side. Relax in the hips, the belly, and the back, the legs, the arms, the chest, the neck. Relax your mind as well. If you want, you can turn your face in the opposite direction of your knees. Relax. It's very important to relax and breathe deep. All right, bring the knees up and all the way to the chest, and hands are going to come down on the floor next to your hips. Bring your knees together, and imagine they're stuck together like with Velcro. Your knees are stuck together. Take them in a big slow circle. Inhale as the knees are away, and exhale as they come close to your chest. If you want to challenge your abs, let the toes touch the ground as the knees go away from the chest. Just beyond your tailbone, the toes kind of brush across the ground, across the yoga mat. Inhale, exhale, move them slow and controlled. Nice, let's change direction now. Go the other way. Inhale when the knees are away. Exhale as they come close to the chest. All right, bring those knees up to the chest and grab a hold with your hands. Open, but don't go too far. Don't overstretch the abdominal thigh. Be gentle and respectful of your body's limits. Breathe in, open, exhale, close. Let's go 5 more times. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Don't open too far. And as we close, reach your arms and legs straight up into the air. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Change direction whenever you feel like it. There's no way to do this wrong. Just circle around. Feel free and loose. Even playful. Breathe a lot. And now shake your arms and legs. Wiggle and jiggle. Fingers and toes. Wrists and ankles, hands and feet, arms and legs, shoulders and hips, wiggle, jiggle, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, bend everything and bring it down. Just stretch out for a minute. Arms are going to reach on the floor above your head, if that's okay with your shoulders, and point your toes. Reach from fingertips to toes. Try to create as much distance between your fingertips and your toe tips as possible, and breathe in, expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. If you feel the urge to yawn or sigh, go for it. Don't stifle that urge. That's natural. That's good for you. Breathe, reach. And hands float down next to the hips on the floor. Relax for just a moment. Turn your hands palm up. Nice job. Let's put the feet on the floor next to the hips. Turn those hands over so the palm is down. And we're going to do a 4-sequence movement here. The hands and arms are passive. They're not going to do anything. This is all about the legs and the body. So first, push your feet into the floor and lift the hips up. This is bridge, goes up. Squeeze the buttocks and lift. And then drop it back down. And now bring your nose to your knees above your heart, squeeze into a ball. The hands stay on the floor. Come back down to your original position, knees up, neck down. Reach up, squeeze, reach down, release. Now we squeeze into a ball and back down. I'm going to go 12 more times. You go at your own pace, and I'll let you know when we're done. 4 steps to this sequence. I'm halfway through my set. One more for me, and then we'll all rest. All right, bring your hips down. See if you can open your knees and let your soles of your feet come together. Bring your hands up into a surrender or a cactus position with the elbows bent out from the shoulders. If this is very uncomfortable and you don't like it, you could put your feet wider than your hips and let your knees lean against each other. So you either do this pyramid with the knees or we open like a butterfly. This is actually called the reclined cobbler pose. If you're in a reclined cobbler with the knees open, you may feel very vulnerable, very open, maybe a normal, very unusual feeling. Maybe explore that just a little bit. I hope you come to the realization that even though you are wide open and vulnerable, it's okay. You can release and relax. You're safe here now. Breathe deep, relax everything. All right, let's bring the knees back to the chest. Cross your ankles and just let your hips shift left and right a little bit. Rock across the lower body. And then change your ankle cross to the other way and do it again. All right, we're going to stretch the arms and legs straight up into the air and flex the ankles, flex the wrists. And I really want you to think you're holding a tray of cocktails on your hands and feet with lots of fancy drinks like pilates or martinis. And bring your legs down. Bending the knees and elbows, but don't spill the drinks. Let your knees go as wide as you can and then bring it straight back up. Flex down and straight back up. All right, now we're going to allow the drinks to spill as we point to the ceiling and come up, point. Flex everything down, flex the ankles, the knees, the hips, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders a little bit. Point up. Flex down. Let's go 10 more times. Up for 10, flex it down. Up for 9, and down. 8, point, down, flex. 7, and down. 6, and down. Point up for 5, flex it down. And 4, and down. 3, and down. 2, and 1. All right, stretch out again like we did before. Reach for the fingertips and toes. Big breath in, expand your ribcage with your fingers and toes. If you feel like you want to get on the side, go for it. Let's stretch the right side and then stretch the left side. Stretch the right, reach, and the left. Now everything all at once. Big breath in. All right, take a rest. Everybody has a strap. If not, Tom, can you deliver straps to anybody who doesn't have one? I think everybody's got one. Okay. And maybe ask the person with the music playing to stop outside. Okay, we're going to bring our right foot up. Put your foot in the middle of the strap. Hold on to the ends of the strap with your hand and extend the leg, extend the arm away from the body. This is our starting position. And we're going to take a big breath in while we're here in our comfort zone. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, gently pull and respect your body's limits. As soon as you get that signal in the back of the leg that you feel that stretchy sensation, that's your signal. Go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. Exhale, gently pull and release. Inhale. Exhale gently, slowly, carefully, even lovingly pull. Give that leg and that hip all the love in the world because it supports you every single day. And we hardly ask anything in return. All right, now you're starting to explore your full range of motion. You're starting to notice the therapeutic edge to your range of motion. That's what we want to do, is we want to carefully approach that therapeutic edge and give it a little nudge, and then retreat away. Take a big breath in. Exhale as you pull. Visit that therapeutic edge to your range of motion. Give it a nudge, back away. We'll keep going like this. We're not in a hurry here, so just take your time. Explore your flexibility, but super gently, super slow and careful. Hold it right at that therapeutic edge for 30 seconds. Try to relax for the 30 seconds. The physical therapists tell us that it takes 30 seconds for a stretched muscle to have its relaxation reflex kick in. So we're going to give it that time. Hold and breathe and try to relax. Quiet the mind. Now 30 seconds has passed. If you would like to go deeper, if you feel the urge to go deeper, you can. You don't have to. If you don't feel the urge, you probably shouldn't. Take your time. Breathe a lot. Either way, whether you stay right there or you go a little deeper. Breathe a lot. Awesome. Let's release the leg now and bend your knee. Take that strap off your foot. Just set it aside for now. Take that bent knee across your body. Roll way up on your left hip until the right foot finds the floor over there on the left. And let it rest there. And arrange your other leg and your arms in the most comfortable position possible. You're in your reclined spinal twist. This is a very healing pose for the entire back, especially the spine, the nerves up and down the spine, the fluids that flow through the tissues. A little twist, like you're wringing out a washcloth. Get rid of the old stuff, twist it out, breathe it away, exhale it out. If you'd like, you can put a little rock in the hips, just an inch or two of rocking, just to loosen us up a little bit more. And then as you release your effort, let the rocking come to stillness on its own. Come back to 100% still and 100% relaxed. If you would also like, you can take your back arm, your right arm, do a big, slow, reaching circle. Just go around 2 or 3 times, nothing more than that. And then return the arm to whatever is most comfortable and return the whole body to total relaxation. Know that the more you relax and the more you breathe deep, the more you're able to heal, let the body heal itself through its own processes. We're just giving it a little encouragement here. Twist. When you're ready, slowly roll on your back, another long reaching stretch, fingertips to toes, big reach. Grab that stirrup as you come out of your stretch. And we'll do the left leg now. Left foot goes in the middle of the strap. Hold on to the ends of the strap. Extend your arm. Start in your comfort zone. Take a big breath in. When it's time to exhale, that's when you pull. Gentle and slow. Careful, even loving. Give the leg a chance to slowly find the length in the back of the leg. And why do we want to stretch our hamstring and hip? Well, it helps us move gracefully and smoothly and steady when we walk, run, whatever we do. We don't want to be wobbly and stiff, so this is why we have to keep the muscles stretched, especially the back of the leg. That really is kind of an anchor to the whole body. Let's exhale, pull, release, inhale. Starting to explore the flexibility, starting to find that full range of motion, and noticing that therapeutic edge. Give it a little nudge, back away, take a breath. Exhale, pull, give it a nudge, back away, take a breath. We're going to hold for 30 seconds at or near that therapeutic edge where the stretch is intense but not painful. Hold and breathe, try to relax. Relax, 5 more seconds. If you feel that urge to come a little deeper now, you have my permission to go a little deeper into your stretch. You don't have to. Either way, keep breathing a lot. Give a lot of air to the body. Wonderful. Let's release the leg. Then the knee, take the strap off and set it aside. Take that big knee across your body, rolling way up on your right hip till that left foot finds the floor on the right to rest there. Bend your other knee if you like, arms go wherever you like, relax. This is your reclined spinal twist. Probably the most healing pose in all of yoga, especially when you're totally relaxed and breathe nice and slow and deep and full. You can do a little rock in the hips, and then just release the movement and slow it down, just momentum dying out on its own. You can also take that back arm, that left arm, do a big slow reaching circle, breathe in when the armpit is wide open. Exhale as your fingers sweep past your hip. Just go around 2 or 3 times, that's all it takes. Then you turn the arm to wherever is most comfortable. And let everything relax again, 100% relaxation. You just breathe. Quiet the mind. When you're ready, slowly roll on your back and stretch the body long and straight again. Realign that spine. Big breath in, expand your ribcage, wiggle your fingers and toes. Let's put the hands on the floor, bend the knees, put the feet on the floor near your hips, and reach your fingers towards your knees. Lift your head and shoulders. Squeeze your belly muscles in. Squeeze it up, come back down. Reach, squeeze the belly and come back down. Reach and down. Let's go 5 more times like this, and then we're going to start our crisscross. 3 more times. Squeeze it up and back. 2. Last one, and now we start a crisscross. Right fingers to left knee. Left shoulder stays on the ground. Right shoulder rises. And the other way. So we lift one shoulder at a time, and that way we engage our obliques. Squeeze and reach. Come back down. And reach across. And down. Right fingers to left knee and down. Left fingers to right knee and down. 3 more times on each side. 2 more times on each side. And last time on each side. Go ahead and rock up to seated. Come back to a comfortable seated position. And grab your strap again. Come on, Kathy, you can do it. Arms are wider than your, hands are on your strap, wider than your shoulders. Bring it up overhead and behind you. Look up at the ceiling. Push your heart forward. Breathe in. Bring it back down all the way to the floor. Bow your head. Exhale. Let's do that 5 times. Now straight overhead and all the way to one hand to the ground next to your hip, and the other bend that elbow behind your head a little bit. All right, bring it up and then down. So it's just in front of your shoulders and shoulder level. Swing it left and right as far as you want to go. Breathe. Behind your tailbone now, side by side, hands side by side on the strap behind your tailbone. We want to get the elbows straight and squeeze the shoulders back. If you need to, you just slide your hands apart on the strap. Try and keep them really close together if possible so that you get a good squeeze to the shoulder blades. Lift your chin, squeeze the shoulders back, and really squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel that swish of tissue between your shoulder blades. Let's go for it. Breathe, squeeze. Nice. So slide the squeeze up to the base of the neck. Maybe lift your hands a little bit. Lift your chin. Squeeze up to the base of the neck. And then slowly slide the squeeze down towards your waist and bow your head. We're going to stay here for 3 breaths, squeezing low on the back. Slide back up to the base of the neck, lift your face, squeeze up, breathe in, squeeze down as far as you can go, bow your head. Exhale, 3 times up and down. Find your favorite spot. Squeeze for all she's worth. This is the last time I'm going to ask you to do this. All right, release it. Put the strap aside and give yourself a hug. Notice which arm you put on top. Walk your fingers back behind your shoulders a little bit if you can, crossing those elbows, and swing and sway and smile. Give yourself a hug, why not? All right, find stillness. Keep the arms like that. We're going to take those elbows and your nose and point straight up to the ceiling above your head. Breathe in. Now all the way down, exhale. All the way up, inhale. All the way down, exhale. 2 more times. And now we open like a flower blooming. Come up tall and open. Give yourself a hug with the other arm on top. Walk the fingers back. Crisscross, swing and sway and smile. And come to the middle. Find stillness. Point up. Reach up, breathe in. Bow all the way down. Exhale. And open like a flower. Big breath in. Bring the knees up and arms around. Feet flat on the floor. Grab your elbow or somewhere close to your elbow or wrist and drop your head. We're on our way to getting up on hands and knees. So find yourself coming up onto hands and knees. The table pose. Take a moment to make sure you have a nice strong table. You want the wrists under the shoulders or perhaps slightly forward and the wrist fingers spread far apart. And the knees are under the hips. Now we arch the back up like a cat and drop your head, tuck the tailbone under. Transition back to your flat table and begin to sway the back down like a hammock. Lift your face into your tailbone now. Be sure you don't collapse in your shoulders. After this, press your hands into the yoga mat. This is the cow pose. It's a good time to breathe in. As you start to exhale, that's when you start to move into the cat. Arch it up, drop your head, tuck your tailbone under. Back to your blue table to the cow pose. Lift your face and your tailbone up. Back and forth, cat and cow, at your own pace. Any speed is perfect. Just breathe with the movement. Inhale when your face is up and exhale as your head hangs down. You're going to take it back to the table and look around your left shoulder. Try and see your left hip. Stick your hip out. If you don't see it, it's okay. Now look around your right shoulder. Try and see your right hip. Stick the hip out. And we go back and forth at your own pace. And maybe after you get into it, you want to bend your opposite elbow so you have a lot of movement in the shoulders and the hips, the neck and the back. Move and breathe. Any speed is perfect, whatever you like. And then back to the center and cat and cow. Arch it up, sway it down. Beautiful. Come back to a neutral position and turn your toes under. We're getting ready for our downward dog position. That means we're going to lift our hips and our knees. Make sure your arms are strong. Lift your knees, lift your hips, drop your head. Reposition your feet as you need to. We want to have the body shaped like an upside down letter V. Downward dog. You've seen your dog stretch like this. Push it back. Drop your head. Push it back. Beautiful. Let's drop the knees back down and then release your toes. And hands are going to come back by your feet. Drop your head in front of your knees. This is pose of a child. And this pose tends to bring up feelings of humility and acceptance. If you like to explore those feelings, it's not such a bad idea. Let's come on to our elbows and knees now. Knees are under hips. Elbows are under shoulders, hands are flat on the floor. Push back, tailbone to heels, and drag your fingers as you come back, back, back. Drop your forehead. A different version of pose of a child. All right, come up on elbows and knees. Let's put the right foot back. Put the toes on the floor. We're going to stretch our calf muscle. It's a 30-second static stretch. Push it back through the heel with a straight knee. All right, keep pushing, 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 and breathing. Really try and get that knee straight so you get a good stretch to the calf muscle and Achilles tendon. Halfway there, keep pushing. Okay, release it and bring it up into the air. Bend and extend the knee a few times. Just shake the muscles out. And let's bend the knee now and bring the heel above the hip. Push it up to the ceiling. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, up, and bring that knee down. Back to pose of a child, hips to heels, forehead to the floor in front of your knees. All right, come back up to elbows and knees and take the left foot back. Put the toes on the floor, push back, stretch that calf muscle, get that knee really straight for me, please. Push back 30 seconds. Breathing, keep pushing. This is an awesome exercise for anybody who has issues with their heel, such as plantar fasciitis. heel spurs. This will save you. 5 more seconds, keep pushing. All right, let's lift it up in the air, bend and extend the knee a few times. And now we bend the knee, heel is above the hip, push it straight up to the ceiling, up, 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 and up, 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 and up, 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 and up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee comes down. This time bring your knees wide, but your big toes touching. And as you come back to pose of a child, this is wide-legged pose of a child, which means that you can bend your elbows and turn your head to the side. You might find your heart on the earth. That's kind of awesome. Slowly come back up to table and cat and cow. And let's get ready for another downward dog. Turn your toes under, hands are strong, arms are strong, lift the knees and hips. Reposition your feet as needed and push back. Stretch. We're going to just walk the hands forward and come into plank. Plank it up. If you don't like plank, you don't have to do it, or you can modify it by being on your knees instead of your toes. Ideally, your shoulders are over your wrists and you're looking straight down between your thumbs. Hold strong. Let's see if we can go 10 more seconds. Hold strong. That's it. Drop your knees now. Release your toes and drop your hips, lift your chest. Upward dog. Stretch. Release and relax through the lower body. And let's go all the way back to pose of a child. Nice. Rise back up. Sit on your tailbone and let's find ourselves in a straddle. Everybody's straddle is different. So just take your time finding the right position for you. And if you like, pull the flesh away from the sitting bones to help you feel nicely anchored. Reach the arms out over the legs and reach left and right. Lateral reach. Keep breathing, keep reaching. We're going to get a little rain. All right, now we're going to do a crisscross. So right fingers to left toes, left fingers to right toes. And bring the arms over the legs and straight up overhead. Breathe in, reach up. Prayer hands to the heart. Sitting tall, bring the hands to the heart. Thumbs are right at the sternum. Bow your head. Now reach it straight back up. Breathe in. The right hand comes down. Watch it come down. Lay it on the floor in front of your pelvis. Palm up and over. We go for a side stretch. Inhale up, arms cartwheel, and we go the other way. We're going to do that 3 times with the breath. Inhale when you come up, exhale as you reach over. As you come up, arms out to the side, slowly up. Prayer hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a moment to relax everything. If you like, let's put the hands on the floor in front and bend the elbows, sort of like you're doing push-ups. Bend down. Don't go too far. Push back. This is a range of motion stretch. So again, be aware of your therapeutic edge to your range of motion and gently approach it and push away. Breathe in when you're away. Exhale as you come close to that edge. Don't overdo it. You'll be upset with me tomorrow if you go too far this way today. All right, we're gonna go halfway in between the extreme positions. So in your comfort zone still, to walk your hands to the left. One hand on either side of your left knee, and slowly bow your head over that knee. After you're down, if you want, you can put your hands on your foot or your ankle. Hands on the floor, walk back towards that front position, and let's dip down, push back. Approach your edge, but don't get too close and push back. Breathe in and out. And we find our middle zone where it's not too stressful, and we walk our hands over to the right. One hand on either side of your right knee. Bow your head over that knee. After you're down, if you want, you can put your hands on your foot or your ankle or your leg. Walk back towards the front and up and down again. Take your time, be slow and careful. More time. Coming up, bend your knees and bring them up. And go back to that little self-comforting position where you grab your elbow or your wrist or somewhere in between and drop your head. Beautiful. Come back to the centered position. We have a few minutes together. Let's work on breathing. We'll do our rectangular breathing set today again. So we're going to breathe in together to synchronize our breath, and then exhale it all out. When you breathe in, we'll count 8 count. I'll count 8 counts for all of us. Breathing in, 8 counts. Hold the breath in and let it expand within you and be suspended within you for 5 counts. Exhale slowly for 8 counts, and then hold the breath out of the body for 5 counts. So when you have your breath out of the body for those 5 counts, if you would like to, you could try sucking the belly up into the rib cage a bit. That's really good for the internal organs. You might need to grip your knees or grip something to get that to work. So it's sort of like, if you do that, please release your belly muscles before you try to inhale at the end of the 5-second bottom of the rectangle. Okay, are we ready? Breathe in now. Everybody breathe in. Exhale it all out. And here we go. Breathing in for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold full. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Count for yourself. Do 2 more cycles. Count for yourself. I'll be quiet. Now let's just let the breathing go back to your natural, normal rhythm. Close your eyes and let's just meditate, float in your inner universe. If you have a busy mind that always wants to say things to you, let it say words of love. I love myself. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for this breath. Thank you so much for joining me for yoga this morning. I'm truly blessed by your presence. And my greatest prayer for each of you is that you take this balanced, peaceful feeling with you throughout your day. Share it with others through a kind word, a bright smile, a gentle touch, a knowing glance. Let us be the source of light and love in this world. And thank you so much. Namaste. Yay. Hi, Ellis. Thank you for joining us. Miss you, girl.